Alright. Alright, here's I'm scaling these drawings. So the model, the Rhino model that Kyle gave us, is already in 1/16 scale. As in, you know, the three scales for the drawings are 1/16, 1 to 50, and 1 to 100. The model is already in 1/16 because that's the scale that, well, the physical model is going to be. That also, it's the same as what one of the drawings has to be. So to get 1/16, and this is where we're gonna like base it off of, you just make 2D, and I'll just demonstrate, I guess. Like, you know, I pick a face, you know, like this one, because we have the section here of the street. You just make 2D. You know, you select everything, like everything. Clipping plane intersections should be on. I'm gonna set object properties by output layers. I think that makes the layers like separated in Illustrator. And then it makes 2D. You should have automatically selected a make 2D somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. So you, with the make 2D selected, you export, you know, and I'll just name it whatever, 1/16 test 2. You know, make a blank file in Illustrator, like a new one. Tabloid landscape is what I'm trying. Find your file that you just made. Like I have it right here. Just drag it into Illustrator. Just drag it in. Original size is what this should be set to. This should be like this. I don't think you should scale the line weights. I don't think so. When you click OK, it's gonna make a new file. Of all your stuff. I don't think I actually selected all the lines, but whatever. This is most of the lines. It's pretty much like what we're doing. So this is already a 1/16 scale. Like this is what it's supposed to be. Like this is a 1/16 scale drawing on an 11/17 sheet. Okay, that's that. But then how do we get it at the other scales of 150 and 100? So the way I'm doing it is based off of the fact that the sockets that our sites are in, we know that these sockets, let me just demonstrate. The socket is this thing, right? This is 150 by 150 feet in the real size. And in the model, to get what that is in the model, that's just 150 divided by 16, which was 9.375. Illustrator has a measuring tool. If you measure the socket, this is the right edge. Look right here. It's like 9.4. So pretty much about what it should be. So we just divide 150 feet by whatever scale we want. Let's say 50 because we want that scale. So what does that mean? We're gonna make a line in a new layer, and we're gonna make it 3 inches. Just get it close. It doesn't have to be perfect because of the way this works. And you'll see that I'm using that guide next to my line to guide myself and get the length. Okay, so lock that layer. Control A to select everything. Hold Shift as you scale this. And we want this line to be exactly this long. And that way that everything gets scaled. It's a little wonky and weird, but this is the way I've figured out how to do it. So, you know, it's getting smaller and smaller. That's close. Okay, yeah, that's about it. So now our drawing is at a 1 to 50 scale. You know, it's pretty small, but it could be even smaller. And then, you know, if you want to do 1 in 100 scale, then you divide 150 by 100. That's 1.5, so we're gonna make a line that's 1.5 inches long. Put that in this layer. And then again, you scale everything again. I guess I'm just demonstrating both so that you can get a sense of how small each scale is. Because they're quite small. And, you know, they haven't said that it has to be an 11 by 17. That was just a decision that I made to show, just to put something down. But I might not even do 11 by 17. See, like, this is 1 by 100. That's very small. The entire thing, at least the entire thing that I exported, fits on a tabloid. Like, that's very small. So yeah, that's the way I'm doing it. I still haven't dealt with the layers. The layers in this one are kind of messed up, but in the earlier attempt that I did, I actually did all my layers properly. I still gotta figure out how to set this up for my clusters so that they can work with the line weights, so I'm gonna do that right now. But yeah,